Her voice was a cold blade through the phone. "I want a divorce," she said. "Speak to my lawyer." The line went dead. No hesitation, no quiver. Just a dial tone that screamed louder than any outburst. I stood frozen, phone pressed to my ear, coffee scorching my hand. On the mantel, our wedding photo mocked me, her smile locked in time, her hand woven through mine. We'd both bought into an illusion. I didn't plead or question. I put on a black suit and went to her lawyer's office. It was sleek, costly. He extended a hand to shake. I met his gaze and said, "Yes, I'm her husband." His hand froze midair, trembling. That's when I knew he wasn't just her lawyer. He was the fracture in our foundation. Claire and I met in chaos, both literal and figurative. Her car broke down in a downpour. I gave her my coat and a lift. She gave me a smile that rewrote my pulse. From nothing, we built a life. I was the strategist, the calculator. She was the visionary. Together we were steady, opposites, yes, but intertwined. We had habits. Late-night documentaries, Sunday pancakes. Her fingers sketching loops on my wrist as we sat wordlessly. Love doesn't always roar. Sometimes it hums faintly. But fissures appeared, subtle at first. Her phone gained a password. She worked late, skipped dinners without reasons. I saw it. I always see. But I let it slide until the silence between us drowned out our words. One night, she came home reeking of a cologne I didn't own. Claimed it was a colleague's hug at a farewell party. I nodded, let her think I bought it. I don't shout. I watch, I listen, I bide my time. So I waited. Her phone vibrated in the bathroom while she showered. I glanced at it. A message preview. "Last night was incredible. I can still feel you." I didn't unlock it. No need. The next evening, she said she had a client dinner. I followed. At a wine bar across town, I saw her with him. They laughed like old lovers, touched like they shared secrets. The next day, I visited his office, noted the plaque, Benjamin S. Lowe, attorney at law. I burned his name into my memory. That night, I lay beside her. She turned away. I didn't sleep, just stared at the ceiling, plotting the endgame. I started smiling at her more, cooked breakfast, asked about her day. She thought my warmth was blindness. While she kissed me goodbye, I hired a private investigator. While she texted love notes to her lawyer, I opened discreet bank accounts. While she schemed to unravel me, I was steps ahead. I gathered every shred of her betrayal, texts, photos, timestamps, locations. I filed them like exhibits for a trial I'd win. I updated my insurance beneficiaries, froze our joint accounts with one call, shifted assets to shell companies I'd set up years ago for crises. Then I sent a gift basket to Lowe's office, congratulating him on his new client. Tucked inside a note, "Ask her about Aruba." He'd ask, she'd lie. That was the bait. She took it. The PI caught them together 3 nights later. I sent the photos to Lowe's wife. Yes, he had one too. The board was set, pieces sliding into place. 3 weeks after her call, I walked into Lowe's office. The receptionist's smile wavered. He emerged pale, unsteady. "Yes, I'm Claire's husband," I said. He looked like I'd served him a summons. "Let's talk," he mumbled. I sat across from him, unblinking. "Here's the deal," I said. "Claire withdraws the divorce filing. You step away from her case. If I see either of you again, I'll ruin you legally, financially, publicly." I pushed a folder across the desk. Inside, photos, messages, recordings, and a notarized statement from his wife. He opened it, lips parting, hands shaking. "Claire doesn't know I know," I said. "Imagine her face when she learns you're why she loses everything." He nodded, speechless. 2 days later, Claire called. "We need to talk," she said, voice fragile. "Talk to your lawyer," I replied and hung up. She appeared at my office, no makeup, hair tangled, eyes swollen. "I didn't want this," she whispered. I stood, opened the door. "You wanted every second of it. The lies, the affair, the betrayal. You just didn't expect to pay for it." She faltered. "You loved me." "I did," I said. "And I buried that love next to the trust you slaughtered." I closed the door as she left. I don't dream of her now. The house is stiller, cleaner. My mornings are free of doubt, my nights free of hollow apologies. She thought she was cunning. That secrets stay hidden if you smile brightly enough. But betrayal cuts deep, precise. I bled silently. Now she does. Betrayal is a craft, but so is retribution. I wield it quietly with precision and permanence.